Hello, I'm Don Mitchell. Welcome back to Business Basics, the book that explains to you how you can accomplish 8,000 times more than the most successful businesses typically do. If you're interested, I hope you'll continue to pay attention. We've been looking at the subject of how to prepare yourself to lead such an enterprise. Today, we'll be turning to what to do in leading such an enterprise, and the topic of this part of the book is to add customers. Well, obviously, that's a good idea for any business. If you're a nonprofit, the same thing would be adding beneficiaries. And here I'd like to once again quote from the Bible as the springboard for our discussion. This case from the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 15, in the New King James Version. You have increased the nation, O Lord. You have increased the nation. You are glorified. You have expanded all the borders of the land. What's even better than profitably growing a company's revenues by 20 times, expanding a market's size by 20 times, while profitably gaining market share? I first documented and analyzed the influences on and effects of profitable market share gains in 1973, and I added to those insights through my exhaustive study of the Strategic Planning Institute, PIMS, Profit Impact of Market Strategy database in 1977 and 1978. Since then, I've examined the sources and benefits of profitable market share gains so often that I no longer remember how many projects I have led or when. One conclusion stands out from these investigations. The most successful and profitable market share gains occur when an organization greatly expands the market and is alone prepared to supply most of the increased customer demand. After learning of the benefits from this kind of market share gain, I also began studying how businesses have more rapidly and profitably expanded their markets. Many people associate any explosive market growth occurring while a firm profitably expands market share with providing new offerings that deliver more value for whatever price is paid, such as when cellular telephones came out to compete with traditional mobile telephones. However, my research has shown that many other types of business activities can trigger such profitable market expansions. You learn about many of such activities by reading the lessons or listening to me speak about them that are contained in Part 2 of Business Basics. These market expanding activities are often more helpful for the innovating firm because existing competitors rarely respond effectively. Instead, challenges to market expanding changes will usually come from, if at all, new competitors. Organizations that often struggle with the twin challenges of improving beyond the changes an effective company has just made, while also creating substantial capacity to deliver enormous quantities of the new offerings. In such circumstances, customers soon become accustomed to whatever improvements an innovating firm has provided, building preferences for the improvements. Lasting competitive advantages are built in just such ways, advantages that can profitably improve a position at least until the next round of business model innovation occurs. Unless your organization is already enormous, the effect of such rapid growth is to create substantial reductions in per unit costs of an offering without much special effort, due to many fixed costs being spread over volume that may be 200 to 300 times larger than before. Unless your organization is operationally weak, rapid learning also occurs so that operational errors are reduced and unneeded activities are eliminated. Improved lower-cost methods also become advantageous to install due to increased scale. Most stakeholders will rally to your cause, seeking to help you improve still more through sharing their insights into other valuable sales-increasing and cost-reducing options. Highly talented people will likewise seek to join with your organization in a variety of stakeholder roles. The value of your enterprise will greatly increase, permitting your company either to sell equity at a much lower cost or to borrow money more easily and less expensively. Growth becomes much easier when it costs less. When you make and experience these sorts of changes, you will launch a dynamic relationship that can be turned into a virtuous cycle of continually expanding benefits for all involved. In parts 3 and 4 of Business Basics, you'll learn more about the potential to further expand and to extend such a positive sequence of events. But in the meantime, I will thank you for listening And I hope you'll be excited by this opportunity, and I look forward to sharing the lessons in part 2 with you subsequently. In the meantime, may God bless you, your family, and all you do in the name of Jesus. Goodbye for now.